After securing a striker and a centre-back, the right-back position is the next on Manchester United's agenda with a deal for Noussair Mazraoui targeted. The Bayern Munich man has a history with Erik Ten Hag, having played under him at Ajax, where he broke through in remarkable fashion. Any deal, however, is contingent on United being able to sell Aaron Wan-Bissaka as he enters the final year of his contract. West Ham are supposedly interested, and due to United being in sell-to-buy mode, they will have to complete both deals simultaneously, or at least close by, to get them over the line. In the meantime, an agreement with Mazraoui on personal terms has already been reached. It is common practice to agree on personal terms before negotiating with the club, and United have done so here as well. Fabrizio Romano has reported the length of the contract United have offered to Noussair Mazraoui, and all factors considered, it is a huge show of trust by the club. Romano reports it is a 5-year contract with an option for a further 6th year, a contract which will take Mazraoui to the age of 32, if fulfilled. Yoro and Zirkzee got similar contracts, but their cases are entirely different for a number of reasons. Firstly, they are younger than Mazraoui. Yoro, in particular, will be younger at the end of 6 years than Mazraoui is now. Zirkzee will be in his prime if he fulfills the contract. Secondly, and most importantly, Mazraoui's injury history makes it a risk to commit to him for more than half a decade. He is, in many ways, a player better suited to Ten Hag's style of play than Wan-Bissaka, but United found out last season that a player's biggest ability is his availability. Many fans think this is a risky commitment. Tyrell Malaysia was out for the whole of last season, and this made left-back a gaping hole as Luke Shaw had his usual struggle with injuries. While Diogo Dalot's fitness and availability far outrival Shaw, it is fair to think that being played continuously will ultimately come back to haunt him. Therefore, Ten Hag might want to manage his minutes this season, made difficult as United will play the grueling Thursday-Sunday schedule due to the Europa League, which is expanded too. As such, a fullback who can be relied upon every match day is necessary instead of a wild card who is qualitatively an upgrade on Wan-Bissaka but might have to be managed as well. Of course, it is entirely possible that with Dalot and Mazraoui, both will be easier to manage as they can help each other rest up every few games. Moreover, Mazraoui can play on both wings like Dalot, so it increases Ten Hag's overall tactical options too. United will hope that they are tying a player down to the club for his best years, not a potential albatross they'll struggle to shift in a few years' time if injuries pile up. Meanwhile, Manchester United continues with their US pre-season tour with their next game against Real Betis. The facilities plus space provided to the players make it an ideal place to get fitness back, while also unwinding away from the intense public eye in the UK. Some players are still on holiday after their extended international duty at Copa America and the Euros, Kobbie Mainoo being one of them. The youngster rose to become a crucial player for England in their run to the finals, and he's now relaxing in the USA before the season begins. Mainoo's love for football was recently on full display as, despite being on holiday, he was spotted playing football on Venice Beach. He brought out the street style of the game, the romanticized version of football that is increasingly getting coached out of players in strict tactical systems. He slalomed around the players with minimal ease, as if he were playing at 0.5x speed, and his bag of tricks on video left the United fans speechless. Mainoo skipped past multiple players before nutmegging the final one, putting the ball into the net as the crowd converged around him. One compared his presence to another silky United midfielder who had moments that left fans in awe, that one player with aura in and off the pitch after Paul Pogba, as another said, cooks wherever he goes. Another said, Kobbie bringing FIFA Street back, my star boy, while another marked him for success in another sport, saying, Futsal is the way. Some fans were still traumatized by Rasmus Højlund and Lenny Yoro suffering injuries. One sent Mainoo a message, don't get injured on that surface, my boy, we have PTSD now. Another echoed similar sentiments, be careful, please don't get injured. He stopped to sign some autographs afterward, a testament to the growing popularity of the United star man. Kobbie Mainoo's rise has been spectacular, but it is worth noting that he wasn't even playing until nearly the second half of the season due to injury in last year's pre-season. This time, however, he is coming off a star-making performance in the Euros, building on his exceptional end to the club season. As a known quantity now, the pressure and expectation will now be on him to deliver, and if he copes with that, well, the sky is the limit. Of course, nothing we have seen from Mainoo so far gives any reason to think that he will be fazed by the pressure, as he has taken every jump in quality in his stride and dominated proceedings. United have a world-class talent on their hands already. Now the responsibility is on them to provide a structure that maximizes his qualities and leads the club to more trophies. Enjoy the training session and share your thoughts on Mazraoui's contract length in the comments section.